Under eye filler is actually kind of like all the rage. Volbella just got the indication maybe a couple of years ago, and then Restylane Eyelight. So those are both fillers. Unfortunately, when it comes to under eye filler, I would say maybe 10% of patients are actually candidates, because we're gonna fill cheeks typically first because we want to redrape the tissue. And then under eyes are interesting because unless you have a true hollow, you can't fill it. So sometimes people will need surgery, right? They need to remove some of that tissue underneath, because otherwise all I'm doing with a filler is trying to blend it. And sometimes it's harder to blend when you have extra tissue and the patients aren't happy. So instead of me trying to say, well, we can do filler, we can do filler, we can do filler, I might say, you can go do surgery, and then you can come back and maybe then we do a little cheek filler, then maybe we do a little under eye filler. But sometimes we have to use different modalities to get the end result that someone's looking for versus putting a Band-Aid on it. And I mean, I do fillers all day long and I love them, but there's certain places in which they're not appropriate for, or I've seen so many bad results where I'm trying to dissolve, or somebody didn't put it in the right plane, or it's too superficial, so then it looks terrible, and then that patient, either we have to dissolve it or they have to try to wear it. But I've seen patients with under eye filler placed 10 years ago that is still there, that doesn't look very good. So then the first conversation is, I'm gonna dissolve that for you, and then we're gonna talk. So we're not gonna dissolve something and fill in the same day, but we're going to try to kind of get that end result that we're looking for. But under eyes are hard because it's thin skin, it's crepey, people don't like it, it shows people's age, it makes people feel like they look tired, which they do when you get the under eye hollows. But sometimes it's not a true hollow, it's more of I have too much volume right under my eyelid and my cheeks are prominent, and I'm now just trying to blend something, which can work for a time, but it's always a conversation of how long will this work for, and is it the most appropriate treatment, versus just, we're just gonna put under eye filler in because you came and asked for it. Like, not gonna happen.